Hey everybody and welcome. And here I'm playing more Extreme G2. I mean, not 2, Extreme G1. And I am racing a few NPCs. And I wanted to talk about while I'm playing this, some of my experiences from radio controlled vehicles and what brought me into it. Uh, Probably most people don't really talk about this, but I thought I'd give my view of my experiences and what really brought me into the hobby grade and what I do now with them. Before I start my video games, I'm going to talk about what got me started into radio controlled vehicles. And ever since I was born, it seemed that the first thing I actually got to hold and use is Hot Wheels. I've been interested in Hot Wheels since I was a little baby, and my mom could never see me without one in my hands or me not playing with one in my bed and such forth. So I was always having like bumper to bumper Hot Wheels. And I literally do have over 200 Hot Wheels under my bed in a little box still from 1990 to 2006, and I'm actually holding one right now. It's one of the McDonald's Hot Wheels that they released. It's one of those red futuristic front flat type cars, and it still works. It still has all the wheels on, and it's got the metal body on the top with the plastic underside that's glued on or sealed by little two buttons in the front and back. But yeah, and my brother, what got me interested in liking radio control vehicles and actually playing with them is my brother. He had one of those big 6AA powered RC buggy type things. I don't know what it was called, but it was orange. It was one of those big buggies, and it took 6 AA's. I already mentioned that, but one AA was off-centered from the rest. It had one AA in its own little separate compartment on top, and then the 5 AA's in the back on the bottom. And it was all fancy too. It had its own trimming device in the front for the wheels, and the back had the low and high setting, and the controller, it was full potential controllability, so it had left and right, backwards and forwards, left and right capability. The controller itself had the normal forward and backwards capability, but also when you go forward, it also had that turbo boost. So it had literally everything a toy RC car can have. It was just pure awesome. This type of car was probably like $70-80 back then, but nowadays you can find those for like $20-30 in Walmart, no problem. I mean, you guys are spoiled because most $10, $15-10 RC cars back then were the forward with the backwards turning left style RC cars. You never get anything pro-ish unless you went over like $30 for cars. But yeah, and then my mom got us the same kind of RC buggy that was the forward and backwards, I think. I don't know. And since then I've just been playing with RC cars and buggies and toys all my life, and I've probably been over 100 of them, and I probably took apart a few. Some broke, but you know, we go through them. But yeah, out of the entire arsenal of vehicles that I had for the RC cars and toys is one that was called Quick. I called it that because it was freaking fast. It was probably a bit slightly bigger than the Micro Truggy from Team Losi right now, or Red Cat's Truggy Sumo. But this thing took 4 AAAs, and it was fast. I mean, literally fast. And when I mean fast, if you compare a stock Team Losi Micro Micro T or Micro Desert Truck, that's pretty much how fast that little sucker was. And it was just a toy RC one too. It had the trim and all that, but no turbo boost, low and high saying, or turbo boost saying ability, but it was quick. And for 4 AAAs, it was pretty decent. Of course, it had the same 9-volt transmitter thing, but yeah. But that had to get trashed because after a while playing with it, it broke one of the right wheels, front right wheel, so it only had 3 wheels. But I still kept it, and then the other side wheel broke, and I was just like, no. It was a pretty decent vehicle too. Ow! Ow! What the heck am I going? Oh my gosh. Here. I have a mine. Jerks. And then the other one was, I called it Blue Rocket because the wing design of it was pretty cool. It was just one of the forward and backwards turning to the left style vehicles, but the wing design on it was pretty decent because where you going, dude? I'm not done with you. It had a little rocket in the back designed on the wing itself, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I called it Blue Rocket. And of course, being a kid, you obviously would name your vehicles and be kind of funny-ish. Ow! With your likings to the vehicles and such forth. So yeah. And then, of course, throughout the years, I've been playing with different RC cars, from ones that were boats to cool ones with low gear shifting qualities from Noob. And then my last vehicle before I got into the Hobbygrade was one that had the characteristics almost too like a Hobbygrade, because it was a mock-up of Tamiya's Superman Ray, basically. It was literally a copy of it, but dumbed down totally a lot to make it like a toy, and it was $50. You can probably find this on eBay still. It's called the Racing Shark, or the Superman Ray buggy, and it comes either in black or red. And what made this actually pretty cool, besides it being very poor quality, is the forward and reverse functions. Had 4 functions forward, where you can go slow, fast, faster, and fastest, or backwards, reverse, slow, medium, and then all the way fast. But this thing was poor in speed wise. It only went 8 miles per hour, and the acceleration was very poor too, so it would only go like, it would be starting up from a very slow start to going at its max miles per hour, or something like that. I think I won. Oh no, I have a few races left. And so what I did with my first thing with actually trying to fix the acceleration with that was taking off the front dog bones, or removing the entire drive shaft in the middle to increase the power flow into the back wheels much more better. And I can say it worked just by like probably 20%. But it was a lot better than having the four-wheel drive and kicking all the wheels to go. And it wasn't that fantastic. I mean, this is like a 1/8 scale type of buggy, so it was huge, and you would think it would go off-road. No. I took it behind a library with some off-road dirt area, and it's fine leveled with a few rocks here and there popping up above the ground, and this thing would only go like 1 to 2 miles per hour on the dirt. It just goes, and it would literally get sometimes stuck on just the littlest kind of rocks, and it's just like, ugh. But it was cool. It took one of those 9.6 volt power packs that basically is 8 AA's with a Tamiya plug, but yeah, it was pretty fancy. The durability on it wasn't that very good though, because even for 5 to 8 miles per hour at maximum speed it goes, if hitting it on a curve probably like 5 miles per hour, it would literally break. Something would break apart. The A-arm, the front chassis to the front differential, the chassis and front differential will just snap in half and it just break, or the back differential to the chassis would just snap, and then you would not have a car anymore. I mean, it was just crappy in quality for durability wise, and I literally tried to save my first one. I actually got 2 by hot gluing a lot of the spots that had broken, but every time I hot glued it in one spot it would break in another, and I was just like, okay. I got another one, and then that one broke in the same exact way. I was like, ugh. And then my dad recommended me buying the Hobbygrade vehicles, because obviously you can replace parts or upgrade them and such forth, and I was just like, oh, okay. And he mentioned the ones that are super expensive, and I'm like, those? You can replace parts on those? And I knew about the high expensive ones, I just didn't know about that. I knew they were faster, I knew they were more powerful, and they were obviously expensive, but replaceability? Didn't really know about that because I didn't do much research on those. But them being able to be bought by replacing parts was pretty neat. And my first vehicle was obviously the Tamiya Rising Storm, which wasn't my most first picked vehicle. I actually wanted a Tamiya sand buggy, or sand rat, I forget what the name was, but they didn't have it at the hobby store that I was buying my vehicles from, so I just went with the Tamiya Rising Storm, which was pretty much almost similar to it. And I was like, okay, whoa, what the fuck was that? And that's what pretty much got me through into Hobbygrade. What is this? Is this a laser? Yeah. What? Well, that was... Oh, that's nice. Turn that on while I'm behind you. That's brilliant, dude. Ow! EMP burst. You know what? Use it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, another EMP burst. Well, at least I'm in first. Ow! I get hit again. Yeah, I got mine now. Punk. Take that, punk. And yeah, what got me more into it was also the Tamiya Rising Storm breaking one of the dog bones when I was driving by a parking lot, by a bowling alley parking lot. The dog bone, one of the A-arm wheels came loose and basically let loose one of the dog bones on it, and I couldn't find that. I found the screw, but I couldn't find the dog bone, so I was pretty much screwed out of that. And so I just turned it into two-wheel drive, and later on the front shock tower broke after a few flips, and I was like, ooh. And that's where you see my Tamiya Rising Storm back again. Basically, I glued the A-arms from oh shoot. Did that destroy him? No, didn't destroy him. Dang it! You got chills. And yeah. And then, well, I couldn't find a replacement part specifically from Tamiya's website, and the hobby store that I bought the thing from was like, well, I don't know if we can buy specific parts for this vehicle, and yeah. I was like, I go to another hobby shop and they're like, oh, same thing. And so I said, okay, I'll just buy a new car. And I bought the freaking Rising Storm, which I wasn't fantastic about buying. And then that's where you see my Rustler XL5. Shoot. Okay, you want to get ahead of me, dude? You seriously want to get ahead of me? Yeah, blast you in the face. Peace. Beatdown. Oh. Oh my goodness. So then, throughout the years of driving hobby-grade vehicles, I've learned quite a lot of things from them, and brushless capabilities, replacing parts, and driving them. And I can tell you, the smaller they get and the faster they get, the harder they are to drive. People may think that it's nice and easy because everybody on the videos can drive them so smoothly, but I can tell you this, from experience, from driving a mini and a micro and the standard 10 scales, the smaller they go and the faster they are, the more harder they are to drive. Even driving a 110 scale vehicle at 50 miles per hour or more, the harder is to control and keep it steady. Doing speed runs, it's not easy to keep that car at a straight pace, including when you're driving a two-wheel drive vehicle. Every little tiny movement you make with that controller makes a dramatic turn, and it is difficult to correct that without flinching, because if you flinch, you turn too much, the car is going to either spin, turn into a curve, or flip and destroy whatever part it's going to land on. And the smaller it gets, the more tougher that keeping straight is going to do. And not to mention the sight of the vehicle, the farther it goes to reach maximum speed capacity, the harder it is to see. And when it's small, it's very difficult to see. I can tell you that. What the freaking heck was that? We're in picture frames. Dun, 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 dun. What the heck is this? No, I don't want this, but whatever, I have to use it. good. Some other idiot actually ran into the wall too. Oh. Put that there. What? Oh! Okay. What the heck is this? There's actually somebody behind me. And he's got 3 missiles on my butt. Nice. What the heck is that? You actually thought I could fall off. I actually did too. Ah! Going down. Going up. So yeah. Let's see. What is this? What the frick is this? Okay, I'm guessing that's power shield. Ow. What? Get back here! Turbo boost. Ow! What the heck? Jerk? And if I could look behind me, I would. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't know if this is a shortcut or not, because it doesn't look like it. Okay. Whoopish. Oh my goodness. You're not getting ahead of me, dude. If I get heat-seeking missiles, I'm gonna screw you so hard into the ground. Yeah. Blop. Oh! I actually took him down. Ha! Peace. Yay! Oh my goodness! Asteroids! I'm not gonna take the jump this time. This actually looks shorter. Nope. That was actually longer. So that was actually a shortcut. Rear facing rockets when they're actually facing forward. How cool. Yay! This should be the last race. Okay, this is not. Okay. Final race. Okay, this is. What the fuck? Where did I just go? Oh my gosh, rocket ship! Whoa! EMP. Hard left. Nice. Another hard left. Drop that. Ow, what the heck was that? What the heck? What is this? Eggshell? Oh! Well, that's... Oh, I'm cloaked. That's cool. Kind of useless, but it's cool. Another rocket ship. Oh. Missiles in your face. Another of those? Good grief. This is what I liked about the first game, is they actually had a lot more of those EMP burst things than the second game does. The second game you can rarely find that. I mean, like, maybe 1 out of 3 maps you would find one of those things. And even then, you only find like 2 times maximum in a race being shot with one of those. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Okay. After this, I'll end the video of awesomeness. And you guys can enjoy me crashing it live. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I can't turn around. Are you serious? Shoot. I want to use these really bad. I want to use them. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, he had... What the heck? I can't use my... Oh, shoot. No! No, you're not getting ahead of me. No! Oh my gosh. Inches. Just inches away. Ah. I'm getting second. There you go. I'm still first, dude. Ah! My nice radio controlled bike has won. Dun, 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 dun. Your prize is nothing. Try entering your name as Fisheye. Now play Meltdown. Maybe later, because my shoulders hurt right now. And yes, in XG-1 you actually play as remote controlled cyberbikes. XG-2, 3, and 4 you actually play as people in bikes. But I think XG-2 takes it to a very cool level versus the XG-2, 3 and 4, where they're actually on bikes but outside the vehicle. So whatever speed they're supposedly having, say like 300 and 400 miles per hour, is probably not real, because yeah, this person won't survive that fast. XG-2 you have people inside the vehicle, and the GPH is, I guess, like what, gauge per hour, basically mean by like rocket powered terms or something like that. But 300, 400 to 500 miles per hour is probably what they're doing. So you wouldn't live you wouldn't live outside of a bike doing that many speed miles per hour and such forth. So XG-2 has it pretty well done versus the other new ones. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end my ramble, and you guys can enjoy my crazy bumping history of hobby grade crap. See you guys later, and if you guys wanna talk about whatever what got you into the hobby grades, or even radio control vehicles, go ahead and post the video link below, or comment on below and tell your opinion or whatnot, if you made it through this entire video up to this point. Anyways, peace out.
And see you later, suckers!